Greg. Well, one of the most anticipated events of the sports season officially underway, the NFL Draft. Commissioner Roger Goodell traditionally booed as he announces the first pick. Meantime, one of the biggest surprises of the night was Ole Miss offensive tackle Laremy Tunsil falling to the number 13 pick. Well, that's because just hours before the draft, a video and picture of him on your screen right there, smoking from a gas mask bong, was posted to his Twitter account. The move potentially costing him millions. Chris Valletta is a former NFL player who played for the Tennessee Titans. He's also the co-founder of Mission Athlete Care, and he joins me now in studio. Wow, it was kind of a mixed feeling reaction night to watch this as it was happening, right?
It really was.
And you think that it could cost him as much as $7 million.
It did cost him $7 million. He was the highest rated offensive lineman in the draft, projected first pick by some, but top 5 by many. And he fell so much that it did cost him upwards of some even say $8 million.
So this is the effect now of the social media environment that we live in.
Sure.
This video comes out 7:47 p.m., 13 minutes before the draft starts. Apparently his account had been hacked, right? And then his Instagram account hacked with other text messages later on about favors potentially coming from Ole Miss.
Lots of surrounding issues, and I'm actually calling it the Johnny Manziel era of the NFL. Teams just can't afford to take the risk that are going to cost them millions and millions of dollars. They're better off going with a player that they may not have had as highly rated, but one they know may not come with the off-field problems.
But the amazing thing is that this was playing out live in real time last night and instantaneously, in the sense that teams had to make these crucial million-dollar decisions on the fly.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to, forgive the pun, but Monday morning quarterback this whole thing. A couple of years from now, we're going to look back and see how it all played out. But this is what happens at the NFL draft. It's constant decisions, multi-million-dollar decisions that are being made. But I actually think this was a good one.
Why?
Because I feel like it's about time players are held accountable for their actions. I'm sick and tired of NFL players thinking that they can somehow get away with more than the average person. 99% of NFL players will be done with their football career by the time they're 26 years old.
Right.
They need to prepare themselves for life after football, and maybe this is a wake-up call to him, and I certainly hope it's a wake-up call to future players.
I was telling you that I was watching this with my 11-year-old son, and my husband and I had a tough time, trying to figure out how to parent this, because on the one hand, these young kids are looking up to these players, and on the other hand, some of them keep getting in trouble.
I would reinforce always that I truly believe sports, particularly the football, because of the physical nature of it, brings out the best in people. I think that post-career, you actually can, that football and what you learn from sports like football represents the best of what's possible for emotional intelligence. Dedication, discipline, desire to be the best, those things are just ingrained in you with this sport. So as a parent myself, he's only 3, but I'm going to reinforce those qualities about the game and other games, because I think that is ultimately what's most important.
Great advice. Before I let you go, Roger Goodell got booed more than just for the first pick.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about all that?
Commissioner Goodell has been surrounded with issues over the past few years. Domestic violence, murder. I mean, he's dealt with Deflategate, all of these major issues. He certainly has his fans and he's got his critics. I've happened to spend time with him. I think his heart's in the right place. I think he's doing good things to put the NFL on a trajectory of integrity, which is ultimately what's most important. So, it's the NFL, it's fans, it's entertainment, and Commissioner Goodell's got people love him and hate him.
And we should just mention that Tunsil did own up to that photo. While it was all playing out live last night.
It was hitting him in real time. I don't even think he knew what he was saying. He was pulled off stage rather quickly because he was incriminating himself. So, like I said, we're gonna see how this thing plays out, but this is gonna follow him for quite a while.
All right, Chris, great to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks.